So they call this a first for Fire Emblem fans. Oh yeah, Roy. What? Marth could have totally recovered.
That's why I don't use this guy. I mean, who is he anyway?
Wait, you don't know Marth?
What game is he even from?
What?
You don't know Fire Emblem?
What?
I don't know. What's that?
Oh, come on. Fire Emblem?
What is this?
I think it came out in 1990.
If you say so.
Ugh,
It
look.
sounds like a 10-year-old.
Marth? See? Fighting to take back his kingdom? Friends with Sita and Tiki? Tries to save the world from the Shadow Dragon?
Sounds cool, but you're scaring me.
Maybe this will help.
How does this kid even know all of this? Because I played Melee, and I remember like reading about Marth, and I love playing Marth back in Melee. Yeah, the original Fire Emblem. You know, the Falchion design's actually still pretty good. I'd use that sword. It looks kind of toyish nowadays, but it looks legit. Shadow Dragon and Blade of Light. They already remade this game for DS though. Oh man, look how ugly Yagen was. Officially localized for English-speaking audiences. That's right, the original was never in English. Oh my god. Oh my god. Back when they couldn't even put backgrounds in the game, I still remember looking at this. Oh. I can't even say this is nostalgia, because this is even older than I am. Oh man. Rewind to previous turns? Wait. Obviously, if you're gonna release like the original Fire Emblem, you gotta make it a bit more casual. That's fine. Yeah, this game was like, I wasn't even born when Fire Emblem like released. So this is not of my generation at all. Wow, actually, they actually did clean up the game quite a bit, huh? Available digitally. Oh, that's pretty soon, December 4th. Wow. Wow. What did you guys think? They actually tried pretty hard for this. Also, yeah, that Marth did not up B immediately. He could have made it back. All he had to do was side B and then up B. Anyways, it's funny because this guy's playing Roy and he's pretending to not know Marth, even though Roy's like comes from a later game. They put Roy in the game at the time because Roy's game was just launching in Japan. Anyways, Roy's just a reskinned, crappier version of Marth and Melee. And yeah, do you remember by King Harder of Acania? Like, the localization wasn't there yet. Man, I miss Melee. I miss Melee. I used to read through all the trophies. It was so cool. But yeah, 1990. See, this is older than I am. Here's the thing. Do you guys want to know something a bit sad? I'm actually more interested in playing this version of Shadow Dragon than going back and finishing well, it's the virtual console version of Shadow Dragon from the DS, because at least this one has the charm of being the first Fire Emblem game ever, right? And then you get to experience it, whereas the DS version has issues and it's not the most fun of Fire Emblem games. So I actually am more interested in trying to play it through like this. But god damn, look at this. There's no backgrounds. It's so goofy. But it's cool. This is part of Fire Emblem history. And yeah, I'm glad they actually like went through and added some new things to it, because this stuff wasn't in that original game, obviously. They erased the DS version from memory. Yeah, the DS, that's so weird, because okay, I'm biased there because the first Fire Emblem games I played were all on GBA, right? Blazing Blade, Sacred Stones, they were all on GBA. When it came to DS, I was just like, why does it look so bad? I didn't understand that at all. It was just weird. I wish they kept the... By the way, for me, if you ask me what's timeless, the timeless art of Fire Emblem, I would say it's the GBA games. I prefer the GBA games over the 3DS games as well, like the art style.
$6 digital edition and $50 for collection edition. This will be a limited run till the 31st anniversary.
Okay, so are you saying to me, like, even the digital version, like, they will even stop you from downloading and purchasing the digital version? I'm just shaking my head. Like, what is Nintendo doing? I think Nintendo... You know, guys, when people first said, hey, with the Wii, Nintendo's just doing this on purpose, making it scarce, and then other people are countered by, like, saying, well, no, the Wii's super popular. They would never do such a thing. And I was of the same opinion as those people. Why would Nintendo do that? That doesn't make any sense. Fast forward to 2020, you know, after they did it with the Switch, after they did it with the... Well, they tried doing it with the Wii U, and then it turned out no one wanted the Wii U. That was bad. Yeah. Oh, 524, thank you.
Hey Mims, hey chat, how's everyone?
We're just taking a look at the new Fire Emblem re-release of Shadow Dragon with official English localization. I'm doing right. I'm just questioning why in the world they want to make scarcity a thing. It's so goofy. But yeah, I guess I have to buy it. See, there you go. I have to buy it. By the way, if you make it a limited run game, there are no sales. You realize that, right, guys? There are literally no sales. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to wait for it to drop in price. No, you can't wait because it'll just disappear and be gone forever. That's pretty lame. I don't think it adds any value. If any fan of Fire Emblem shows up years from now, they're out of luck. That sucks. And come on, this game isn't worth $50. I know it's the collector's edition. I know there's our extra goodies, but that's not worth $50. You can't re-release a game from like 30 years ago. That's right, it's 30 years old. You can't release a 30-year-old game and ask for $50. That's madness. I know you translated it, but like, come on. Like, Fire Emblem games and games in general from like that era weren't really good on storytelling. I mean, Fire Emblem story's pretty bare bones. You know, Prince loses kingdom. Prince must reclaim kingdom. Oh, dragons are evil. Dragon terrorizes world. Prince must kill dragon. Oh, your sister's been captured. Free your sister. Very, very simple stuff to the story. The collector's book, but I'll be honest. Look, guys, I don't care about owning physical things anymore. I really don't. I have a book of manga that I bought. You know, I've shown you guys this on stream. I actually don't want any more books. I don't want anything more to put on that shelf. Because eventually it's just taking up space and I don't touch any of the books. I haven't touched any of those books in like a year or so, right? The mangas, because I've already read them. So there's no point. Like, it's just taking up space. For me, I would much rather have it online, right? Digitally, accessible at any time. Same thing with like this art book. If it's 300 pages, even more so. That's a lot of space. But yeah, it's just, that's my mentality of things. Anyways, yeah. Let me know if you guys don't get this. I will get it, and I will even play it on stream for a bit, at least. I don't know. I can't promise I'll finish it because, let's be frank here. Old Fire Emblem games was when they were just discovering the formula. If you look at it now, it's just incredibly simplistic, but it's still just really nice to like experience it. So I'll at least do that much. But yeah. If it's only $6, why the heck not? That's inexpensive. For the experience, it's probably worth it. Anyways, let me know if you're gonna get it. I will. I'll try it out. But as somebody who couldn't even finish the original Shadow Dragon, I mean, I got pretty close to finishing the original Shadow Dragon. But the last time we played Shadow Dragon on stream, I had to stop because we ended up on the ambush map. Like, they don't even warn you about the ambush. That just triggers the heck out of me. Anyways. Also, Pantless Marth. You get to see him in his full glory. By the way, this was so long ago. You know, some Japanese kid looked at Pantless Marth and was like, this is the coolest guy ever. I wish I was Marth. And you know the saddest thing is, people Back in the day, I mean, kids are kids. They want to emulate things. It wouldn't surprise me if some kid just took off their pants and ran around like that. Why am I even talking about this? Anyways, fantasy art back in the day compared to nowadays is really bad. It's on that cover. You can see it. You can see how bad the art was once upon a time. This was cool once upon a time. This is what people thought was cool. Oh man, I'm glad Fire Emblem's come a long way. But yeah, this was the first Fire Emblem game, so you can't be too hard on it, but still, that is, looking back, ultra goofy.